Okay friends, coming to the third paragraph. Yesterday we have learned about the two paragraphs of this lesson. Yes, India through the eyes of foreigner, which is written by Mark Tolley. So children, first and second paragraph we have already studied. How does the Mark Tolley tells about the India and why he says he is staying in India. So let us continue our lesson. Coming to the third paragraph, there are the great epics and the love poetry. In India, there are the great epics like Mahabharata and Ramayana, and even the love poetries also. There's the art of Pradhan tribe in central India, which occupies the whole of one wall of my flat. Yes, what he is telling? He is telling that there is a Pradhan tribe. Tribes means the small troop of peoples from which or on which he was studying, he was making a survey. Okay, the whole wall in his room was completely filled with that Pradhan tribe. Okay, the colors of festivals, the solemn dignity of the courtyards of the great mass, filled with line after line of worshippers bowing their heads in the prayer, and the colorful informality of the pujari performing the evening rites in the Hindu temples. Yes, what Mark is telling here, see, as I said to you, solemn. Solemn means very serious. Okay, as he will describe, there are number of religions, there are number of festivals in India. Okay, he says that there are colorful informality here, not so grand. Okay, not very grand festivals, also very decent and very serious festivals are also in India. Yes, he talks about the masks, how the worshippers stand line after line, back to back, bowing their heads in the worships, and at the same time he speaks about the evening rites, okay, going on in the temples. Okay, there is the sound of priests singing the 6 scriptures, carrying across the water of the sacred tank in which the golden temple stands. He also talks about the Sikh religion, where he will see they are singing their rites. Rites in the sense what we call mantras, bhajanas and all. He will see that in the golden temple of Amritsar, there are the Sikh people who are singing rites. Okay, are the great monuments of India. Even there are the great wonderful monuments of India. Taj Mahal, yes, Qutub Minar, Hawa Mahal, every area you will get the monuments in India, the palaces of Jaipur. Yes, these are the wonderful monuments which attracts the foreigner towards India. Okay, I have never known anyone to be disappointed by the Taj Mahal and the forts of Rajasthan. Yes, he never heard a bad word or a negative word in the favor of the Taj Mahal or the forts, the huge big forts of Rajasthan, my dear children. There are the fresh cooked parathas for the breakfast in the open air dhabas. Yes, he also speaks about the open air dhabas where the people used to stay and they used to have the dinner or lunch. Okay, there are the fresh cooked parathas. So parathas in the sense the round chapati, roti or huge big parathas. They are very fresh and yummy, he speaks. Okay, at the same time he also talks about the restaurants along the Grand Trunk Road, the huge big restaurants which stands along the grand big trunk road in the metropolitan cities like Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad. Yes, these all are the metropolitan cities. Okay, where huge big restaurants stands. Okay, and there is the delicacy of vegetarian thali or tray in Gujarat, and there is a delicacy of a very delicious a very delicious vegetarian thali. Means the vegetarian food, thali in the sense the huge big plate which will be having 4 to 5 types of vegetables, 2 to 3 types of dal or sambar, rasam, and rice, chapatis, and some other snacks. Yes, this he praises about the food of India, where one side he will see the open air dhabas, one side he will see the closed restaurants, and one side he will see the great big vegetarian thali. Okay, in Gujarat. Okay, coming to the fourth para. In fourth para, all these kept me in India. All these things kept me in India, but they are not whole. What he says, they are not the complete part. I would need a poet to describe what India means to me. He is not a poet and I am not a poet. What he is telling, I need a poet to describe my feelings in the form of poem or a writing. It is not the complete India what I have mentioned in this lesson. It is just a part of India. Okay, I can only say that I am not alone. I am not the alone among foreigners in believing there is nowhere like India and no people like Indians. I am perhaps more unusual for a foreigner in that I have been accepted as a part of India. Yes, unusual in the sense interesting because different from others. Mark is a foreigner. We all know that he is not unusual thing for us, right? He is somewhat interesting character who praises India, and he agrees that only I am not the foreigner who speaks about India. There are number of people before me and after me will praise India because of these quality, its diversity. Okay, and he also say that I am very glad and I am very much happy that I am accepted as a part of India. Okay, this is the whole story of Mark Toley, who has spent his precious time in India and it made him forever memorable and to stay completely in India. He stays in India, and even if somebody asks, why do you stay in India? He says, because of my friends. I hope you have understood the lesson and what are the things that Marx have been praised about India. This is a very great tribute to India. Okay, my dear friends, this was all about the India through the eyes of foreigner.